Welcome back to the Liverpool career mode, in which last time we sadly lost against Real Madrid in the Champions League. And now we're sat there seeing that loss and understanding that after the game against Manchester United and a couple of games in between, including the Merseyside Derby, we have to win against Real Madrid. Objectives-wise, we are looking decent. Moukoko on 4 out of 5. Super Sub on 4 out of 5. And the new one, Nunez on fire. I want to get him to 30 goal contributions this season. But lads, one thing is clear. We are currently holding on to that first position for dear life. Only 1 point ahead of Spurs. The end of the season is heating up. And as I'm recording this, Champions League football is back again. I love club football. When it comes to the top scorers in the season, we have Mo Salah at the top at 15. David Nunez on 12, not too far away. And for assists, we have Dominic Szoboszlai in that second position. And clean sheets, let's not even... Let's not talk about it. So we are going to be jumping straight into the matchup against Manchester United, which is obviously a heated battle between two teams. But United's back line looks completely different there, with David Garcia, Fernandez at left back, Calabria at right back. But then the midfield and attack is the one we know already. I assume they're going to play somewhat counter-attacking football here. They're playing wing play. Okay, so we have to pay more attention to the likes of Anthony and Marcus Rashford. Don't tell me Anthony's going to score against me. Is that the prediction for today? Well, guys, my prediction for Champions League football and European Cup competitions is going to be that Liverpool obviously wins at home against Toulouse. But I feel like it's going to be a heavily rotated squad. Is there any matchup that you guys are going to be definitely watching? Let me know if so, as David Nunez starts off straight away with a decent finish there. I'm definitely going to be watching like at least 5 to 6 games during this midweek. Mo Salah, run in. This is the type of spot where I need to finally utilize this finesse shot, man. It's the first time I get one of these finesse shots into the back of the net. I swear to God, I've been watching everyone use it all the time on this game, and it just looks so easy. I can't score it, but Mo Salah finally makes it happen. This might genuinely be my first finesse shot from outside the box that I've scored. And I've just realized, hold on a second. Don't we have an objective? Score a power shot from outside the box. No, it should have been a finesse, man. One. Yes, Mo Salah again. Mo Salah just sprinting away from defenders. And I thought maybe he can beat Onana at the near post. Oh, whoa, that was a mistake. That was a big mistake for me. Anthony plays it. Højlund, Alisson, my man. I'm so surprised that he doesn't start for the Brazilian national team. Why is Ederson playing? I get he's a good goalkeeper, but Alisson is like top form right now. Solid tackle coming in there, but it isn't followed through, and Alisson has to dive once more. United playing at home obviously can't just give up here. Yes, Robbo. Nunez. Nice play. Mo Salah leaving them in the dust. And sadly, one more defender popping out of nowhere. Oh, this could be a bad counterattack. Konate has to push them both outside. Konate is going to stick with Højlund. And Robbo nearly got there. Konate just chests it down. Makes it look easy. Kakpo, now we get the counterattacking opportunity. With David Nunez up against... Yes! Go on, David! Left foot! No... Trent's cross straight towards David, and he will finally score. He did miss that last one. I mean, he didn't miss, technically, right? He hit the target, but at the end of the day, he gets his goal against Manchester United, putting us into a more comfortable position when it comes to the Premier League. As you guys know, Spurs doesn't drop any points, realistically, and we have to do the same. We have to win every game. Onana doesn't look great there, so the game is actually realistic. Alinia chasing back. I thought he would score that. I thought the late goal was coming again, but the clean sheet might actually be destined for Alisson this time. Can you believe it? This would only be his 5th clean sheet of the season, but he's getting it in a game against Manchester United. It should be worth 5 clean sheets on his record. There we go. Now only 2 more games to go until we play against Real Madrid. One of them in the FA Cup, if I'm not mistaken, and the other one is going to be against Everton in the Merseyside Derby. So technically, this should easily be a matchup in which our reserves team can step in and get the job done. Stevenage is not a club that we should be scared of as Liverpool, so I am thinking they can get it done, right? This is such a good team that we have built up here. It should be getting us into the next round, and it does. Diomande with the decisive goal of the match, 2-1 in the 71st minute. Gravenberch got another one while we actually were down 1-0, but then it looks like our team actually took it serious and got the job done as expected. Anyone else in here? West Ham is going through. Fulham is going through. We have some big teams, obviously, like Manchester City that we could face. Arsenal in the next round as well. And now the question becomes, what has Spurs done? How is the situation looking? Have they dropped any points as we approach the game against Everton here with only a few days until the matchup against Real Madrid? I cannot risk the main team here against Everton. So it will be... Wow. It will not even be this team. We will actually have to rely on the likes of... the likes of Moukoko, the likes of Bakayoko coming in as well. It's going to be Harvey Elliott. It's going to be Curtis Jones. Lihan Bum is going to get his playtime here. Kwanzaa could be stepping up in this matchup. This is a heavily rotated side that hopefully will get the job done now. I don't necessarily need to swap out any of the fullbacks, I assume. Maybe not even the centre-back. Do I just play Diomande? It's risky playing Kwanzaa here, but I'm going to trust the boy. Anyone else I could get included into that team that doesn't hurt the main squad? It doesn't look like it. So maybe Wrench plays as a CDM. Can he play that position? I guess he could, actually. We could give him a run there. Let's do it. Why not? Actually, maybe Kadolo. Oh, he's actually all right in that spot. Maybe Sugawara. Yeah, I'm going to play Wrench in that CDM position. This is such a weird throne to get a lineup. Diaz will have to play, but a Merseyside Derby is still one that we have to take serious, and we will do exactly that as we see Spurs only 3 points behind us. It's just a never-ending chase, is it? It is literally just us and Spurs. The rest of the league, as you can tell, they are not doing as well, but Everton is 4th. Oh, no. Oh, no. This could actually turn out to be a bad matchup for us. They have a tall, strong striker. If they play long balls into him while he's up against the likes of Kwanzaa, we could be struggling. There he is, Beto. He is the one that I'm kind of scared of. Hopefully, this team is good enough to outscore Everton. Maybe defensively, we can't expect a clean sheet, but offensively, we have the likes of Moukoko in here who have proven that they are actual great players. The same as Bakayoko. Lots of players. I'm actually really happy that I've brought in additions to the reserves team, because otherwise we would never be able to line up this team and keep the main squad healthy for the big match against Real Madrid, where we obviously have to win, as Harvey Elliott could be sprinting through here. Harvey Elliott, not the fastest of players. He's running against Tarkovsky. Harvey! No, he misses. Big steal by Wrench. The right back playing in the CDM role. He's just sprinting past people now to find Moukoko. Yes, it was the right decision. Divine Wrench playing in that CDM role. It might be Devin, it might be Divine. It doesn't matter. He's a beast. He gets the steal. We run through. Moukoko gets his 5th goal contribution, which unlocks a new coach that we can now hire for the club in the Merseyside Derby. Seeing scenes like this, it's just amazing. Wrench again? Bro, what the hell is he on? Yes! Dude, Wrench is all of a sudden in the right spot twice. What is he doing so far up the pitch? It was Wrench, wasn't it? Or was it Luis Diaz? No, it was Wrench. Look at him. Look at him in the right spot again. It's the same combination. The former Ajax player with the former Dortmund player. I did not believe that this would turn out to be a match like this, but gegenpressing with this squad has been incredible. And I have to say, I know sometimes it might look like, oh, this looks so easy. He just gets the ball off them when they're in defense and gets it done. But at the same time, how many times have I seen this happen with Liverpool? Hundreds of times, where they play this gegenpressing style and they get the ball off of their opponents as they're trying to build up their game and then score goals. So it's beautiful to see that's an actual thing now in the game, as Bakayoko and tries to make it 3. Luis Diaz curls it in towards Moukoko. Oh, wow, bro. He's actually sick. Moukoko is a beast. That's a good ball. I don't know what the hell just happened, but somehow we have not conceded. Sending Bakayoko on a run. It's just a dummy run. There goes Moukoko. Outside of the boots. Wow, mate. Last episode we signed him, right? I think it was the last episode. I cannot believe the impact he has had on this team. At first, I honestly thought he's just going to be a player that we sub into certain matchups to hopefully get something out of him. But the way he has played for me, every time he's on the ball, I feel so confident. And this is us now scoring a hat-trick with him, right? In the Merseyside Derby. This kid is on fire. Wrench, Mudryk, Kwanzaa. And that should be the end of the game as we pass it across to Bakayoko. A Merseyside Derby where Everton thought that lineup cannot beat us. Well, you were wrong. Moukoko with 4 shots and 3 goals. The man of the match is clear as night and day. This guy is a beast. Spurs have lost. Yes! I've just seen right there that Spurs have lost their game, guys. That's immense. That really is immense. Right before the game against Real Madrid, this gives us a confidence boost, knowing that we can allow ourselves some errors in the lead up to the title race here, finishing. So that's huge. Everton pushed out of the top 4 because of the loss, though. That's fine for me. I do not mind that one bit. But now the question becomes, can I perform against this Real Madrid team and get the comeback that we really need? Because we have clearly lost 2-1 last time. And I just need to make the right tactical decisions. So this Real Madrid team plays very narrow. There is no Vinny Jr. There is no Rodrigo. So I'm thinking about possibly changing my team. Let's go ahead and see if we can make that happen. So the main team obviously would be the one playing. I am thinking of possibly applying a 4-2-3-1. And the reason behind that is this would allow me to drop McAllister a little bit deeper than usual, have Palhinha in his usual spot, but also clog up that midfield, and then have Szoboszlai as the connecting tissue for the midfield into the attack. So Pakpo can now push up a little bit more on the wings. Salah can push up as well. Since they don't use the wings, we can utilize those players better. But yeah, I'm going to go 4-2-3-1 on this one and possibly tuck in the fullbacks even more, because I feel like if they're too wide, they don't actually support the lads in the middle. So I'm going to drag these lads together as well, which should hopefully help us in terms of making the right decisions and, you know, stopping those through balls that have hurt us a lot. Real Madrid seemingly very ready for this matchup. They are playing at their home ground. Alexander Isak, one that I could not stop last time, but now making the tactical changes. I really hope that McAllister can do a little bit more defensive work and really help me out in there, while Palhinha last time around seemed a bit like, you know, oversaturated with players surrounding him. And hopefully this time around, it's going to be the right way for him to really get the best out of him and the defensive players as well. As I say that, they run through the wings already, and Trent gets a tackle in, and Konate tries to save us as Brahim Diaz plays a very good pass, and they get into the box somehow. And Konate, it's a back heel again. It's now 3-1 on aggregate. It's 3-1 on aggregate. Okay, they beat us 2-1. We can do 2-1 as well. That goal is completely on me. That's just complete stupidity. Just clear the ball. Kick it away. Don't pass it. What am I doing? They're inside. Lovely. Thank you very much, Bastoni, for that one. I really needed it. Mo Salah is making a run. Darwin is not the one to play passes like that. Gakpo with Robbo in support. Robertson. Andrew Robertson could do this. Into Szoboszlai. And there we go. 1-1. Pick up the ball. Pick up the ball. Let's go. All right. 3-2 on aggregate. The comeback of comebacks now. I need it immediately. Okay, now all of a sudden they're utilizing these wings in a way where I just didn't expect this at all. Okay, I thought that was out, but it's okay. We're moving. Darwin. He's holding his hands up. He wants a pass from McAllister, and he gets it. And Courtois. Man, I have a 3-star weak foot on Darwin Núñez, I realized, so I didn't want to take that shot into the far corner. Salah cuts in straight away. Beautiful move. Darwin Núñez can profit off of it. Come on, ref. I'm through on goal. Give him a red right now. Please, make it easier for us to get something out of this game. It's a red. Yes. It shouldn't have been. It really shouldn't have been, but I will take that. For once, I could actually bang in a free kick. I have not been able to pull it off yet. But if I could do this right now, I'd be the happiest person alive. Come on, Sabo. Sabo! Oh, Courtois with an incredible save. Holding on to the ball here as Real Madrid push up high and cause me to definitely make some mistakes that I shouldn't be making. But here goes Trent. Go on, Trent. Darwin, I see you. Darwin, I see you. Please. Yeah, come on, Courtois. You're pissing me off, honestly. 79 minutes in. How is he making all these saves, man? It's time for Gravenberch. It's time for Jota. And who else? Who else am I going to go for? Do I go for Hatate? Yeah, I'm going to bring on Hatate instead of McAllister. He seems quite tired. And then Kubo instead of Gakpo on the left. Trent's cross. Whipped in, looking for Jota. He cannot get that under control. Trent, lovely. Salah. Trent again. Come on, Trent. Far post. Kubo. Yes! Takefusa Kubo scores a header. Who would have thought that? 82nd minute in the Champions League. This is the comeback completed. It's now 3-3 on aggregate. Real Madrid fans are shocked. They are quiet. Now is the time to push on. Keep pressing up high. Bastoni. Yes, lovely. Kubo. Has support from Diogo Jota. Oh, there's no one else. Diogo Jota, this is your moment. This is the moment, man. You were my best player in the last season. And now you've done it. Yes, man. What is this for a comeback? Real Madrid throwing everything forward, leaving the defense completely open. Jota splits up the defense, runs through the middle, and decides to become a hero, an icon of the club. Liverpool is through to the next round if it stays like this. Blow the whistle, ref. Blow the whistle, ref. There's no way he actually found that pass. Oh, wow. Hatate getting involved. Palhinha getting involved. Hatate, that's why I subbed you in. That tackle might be crucial. Liverpool have beaten Real Madrid and kicked them out of the Champions League. Jurgen Klopp is shaking hands with Ancelotti. He is leaving while we continue. So who else has gone through? We have obviously us, Sevilla beating AC Milan, Barca, 4-3 on aggregate, tough one against PSG, Manchester United through. Okay, we know we can beat them. Bayern Munich is still yet to play. City is yet to catch up to AS Monaco there. Arsenal possibly through. And Benfica causing troubles to Atletico Madrid. So, guys, we have done our job. It was intense. We prepared for it. We made the right decisions in terms of the lineup. Everything worked out in the end. And I'm just so glad. I'll revert this reserves team to the usual in a second. But who is our next opponent? Burnley, who have 18 points in the league. Okay, so technically that should be an easy one. And since we have a little bit of a gap, we can play that with a weaker side. And off we go. Burnley against Liverpool. Reserves team. They're all back. Some of the players are obviously tired. Sugawara actually too tired for my liking. Wrench is going to take over his position. Again, good stuff that we have brought these players in. Very happy with that. And I shouldn't have pressed play match. That was not what I wanted to do. So I'm just going to go ahead and press sim to the end right here and hope for a good result. What? 3-1 to Burnley at Anfield. Of course. Right when I get a simple gap against Spurs in the league, immediately the next best club just smashes me at Anfield. Sure. Okay. How does that affect the league table? First of all, we have FA Cup opponents Fulham coming up against us here in round 6. But let's take a look. Has Spurs won? They actually did. Of course they did. Why wouldn't they? They are now 3 points behind us. This title race is too crazy, man. But at the same time, I kind of love it. By the way, look at this beautiful schedule. A match against Fulham with nothing to do for an entire week. And then, bang, in your freaking face. We have Chelsea, we have Crystal Palace, Wolves, and Manchester City. 4 games within 2 weeks. And then straight after that, we have once again tons of games back-to-back with Bayern Munich, our next opponent in the Champions League quarterfinals. We did pick up a very tough opponent, but it seems like AS Monaco went through against Manchester City. Hold on, Bayern Munich team might be the best team in there that we are going to play. We are playing against the best teams all the time. Real Madrid, and then now Bayern Munich as well. Possibly Barcelona or the likes of Arsenal would be my favorites to go all the way into the final unless we match up with them before and smack them. But I don't like the schedule. Don't like it one bit. It's crazy. This shouldn't be filled up like this. It should have been spread out a little bit more if possible. But then again, it's really not possible, is it? Alisson has moved up to 5 clean sheets. Can you believe it? And at the same time, David Nunez got a few things added in. But most importantly, the Moukoko revival is now done. His career is looking good at Liverpool, which means we get to go ahead and unlock yet another coach as we approach the toughest part of the season, and I am definitely going defense. I feel like the defensive department of this club needs the most help right now as we have so many incredible games coming up. We're going to push that up. Another coach is unlocked, 16 out of 26. None of them still ideal, but at least they are doing their job right now to help out the squad. Having said all that, though, thank you guys so much for watching today's episode. I'm looking forward to the next one with the insane schedule coming at us very soon. Have a great day. Take care and peace.